What is going on, everyone? It's Jo30 here, and I'm bringing you guys another video, and this one is the continuation for my weekend league. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the first one, because I'm recording this one right after it. But if you guys do enjoy this type of video, this type of weekend league review, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section. Basically, I'm just showing you all the scoring plays from all my weekend league games and the end results, if I won or if I lost. And we finished the first part of this video with a 12-0 record, and starting off this video, we get another win, and we're starting off at 13-0. My best start ever to weekend league, and we're not stopping anytime soon. We really aren't. We're playing fantastic right now. Granted, we haven't really ran into any goons. We haven't ran into any like competitive people or just guys that are above average at the game. We've just, we've been playing the way we've been playing. We've been playing like some subpar people, but when we have played guys that are, pretty skilled at this game, we've been locking the door. And this guy, we get him a rage quit really early, jumping to 14-0, and we continued. It's weird because like in prior weekend leagues, what would happen to me is that I would run a scheme that worked. My scheme in itself works. For my subscribers on Twitch, where you guys saw my video, you see it does work. I've had some consistency lately, but usually what happens over a long stretch of games is I tend to change my scheme midway through. I don't know if it gets so repetitive that I just don't use what works, or I just for some reason just I don't do what works anymore, and I revert to new stuff, or if I just get bored of how my offense is playing. But this weekend league, it wasn't really happening. In prior weekend leagues, it happened a lot, and it was really frequent when it happened. It was frustrating because I realized when I would like look back at some games, or if I would just kind of recall how I lost some games, it was strictly on the fact that I just deviated from my scheme, my normal scheme that I'm playing. And as you guys are seeing here, all the scoring plays, all the scores of the games, they're the same. Like, my defense isn't really easy to change because I only run two plays that I really know. It's a cover 4 and it's the cover 2. But on offense, I'm in a few formations, and I run what works depending on what the player, depending on what my opponent runs. And this game here, this guy, I'm going to match up with this guy you guys are going to see here twice, back to back. And I think the only was Adrian Peterson's a freak. And if you guys didn't see that in the first video for the weekend league recap, you're going to see it in this one, how good he is. But what was a little bit of a disadvantage for me in this game against this guy was the fact that this was at the end of my day. I played 17 games in the first day. This is game 16 as we beat him 16-10. It was really close. And we match up with him again. This is my last game of the day. 17 games in a day. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. Especially when I played like 9 or 10 in a row straight. In this game, it was a kickoff back and forth, and I get the ball in overtime after a crazy drive. And the first thing I do in overtime is I throw a pick six, and I blew the game. And this is where I get my first loss. And if you guys watch the rest of this video and you remember this first loss, you're gonna just say, man, like Jo, if you did not have that bad read, or if you were able to score more points or whatever, there's a potential you could have went 25-0. Now that the 25-0 is out of the way, yes, I did get a little nervous, but this is where something bad is gonna happen. Right after I take that loss, I played this next game Sunday morning at like 8 o'clock, and I get disconnected. And I showed you guys when I kept showing my Xbox Live that I never lost connection. I never got kicked off the servers or anything, and I actually got the loss for that. So if you guys remember in the first video, I told you guys I have to get 22 wins or higher. And starting off my morning on a streak of 2 losses in a row, one where it wasn't even my fault, is just sickening. And now I can only lose one more game. I have 7 games left now, and I really got to lock up. The best thing that happened for me though is I just blew this guy out. Right out of the gate, we just came out storming. We put up a ton of points early on, and we got that first game out of the way. So we exhaled for a second, but it is still nervous because you never know. Am I gonna run into a goon this game? Am I gonna run into a guy that I just have a bad game against? And for the most part, actually, Sunday morning, I wasn't really playing to my best Madden. But that's okay because I was still winning my games. I was still doing really well. I mean, sitting at, 17-1 right now, or 16-1? I think we're 17-1 right now. It felt great, and looking back on it, I didn't realize how good of a position I really was in. Imagine if I took that loss, in one of my first 5 games, one of my first 10 games, as we walk off another win here. We are 4 wins away from getting it. We have 5 games left. We need 4 wins. And if we do get that game audited, and we do get the win for that, we could potentially finish 24-1. And again, that other loss just would haunt me even more if I finished 24-1. But As you guys are going to see here, Odell Beckham Jr. is just a freak when it comes to special teams. We were down 7-3, and at one point in this game, it looked like this guy had all the control in the world, and I'm not even kidding you when I say this. And then out of nowhere, my offense just exploded. My defense started getting stops, and this game was over. This was a game where I sat there and I said, I really could lose this game. And out of nowhere, we just flipped the switch, and we saved ourselves. We saved the dream. We saved the chance of getting Club Series. And also, we saved the chance of getting our monthly rewards. If you guys don't know, their monthly rewards were they were released by EA. I didn't want to release a video on them because I bet you guys have already probably A, seen them on Twitter, or B, have already seen another YouTuber's video on it. So I didn't want to do any of that for you guys, and I kept it out of it. So there was that. But the monthly rewards are fire. So I really want to get top 100 rewards right here. So me trying to bring you guys the best rewards possible, you know, I that's what I'm trying to do. That's even though I have, again, my Club Series implications on the line here, I'm still trying to get you guys the best rewards possible. And not just for me, but for you guys. I like showing you guys the top rewards in the game. I like showing you guys top 100 rewards. Anything I could possibly show you guys, that's what I'm trying to do. And the monthly rewards for top 100 are gross with how good they are. In fact, they have like some new packs for them. I'm not going to really get into it because you probably have already seen them once again through another YouTuber or whatnot. But like what you can pull in those packs are fantastic. And I've seen FIFA's Weekend League stuff, and I seeing Madden's. They definitely went in a different direction, but it still looks awesome. But let's get into more of the gameplay now as we're winding down here. We need one last win, and I streamed this last game. The other games I didn't stream at all. I know you're not seeing any overlay for this right here. It's because I streamed without any overlay so I can record the game for you guys. And to start, this was not looking good at all. We're down 7-3. Now we're down 14-3, and right before halftime, holy dot to Adrian Peterson, Kirk Cousins, and we didn't look back. We came all the way back for you boys. And the funny thing was, I ended up playing this guy in the very next game. So if I lost to him in the first game, there was a very good chance I could have missed and not finished 22-3. But I ended up finishing my Weekend League 23-2. I don't show you guys here because I streamed that game. I didn't record it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We officially made Club Series. Leave a like, subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.